good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Sir.
So excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
Hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Let's get it.
The first location is the neighborhood of Sal Island. Sal is flat and dry, but has some of the finest beaches among the other islands, with just enough interesting restaurants, bars, and activities to engage in. Sal is more of a touristic island filled with 5-star and all-inclusive resorts and hotels. However, the town of Santa Maria offers a range of rental apartments and investment options, with price averaging upwards of 80,000 euros for a 3-bedroom up to 130,000 euros. With the all-year-round summer weather, a lot of foreigners buy holiday homes in Sal, and it's relatively affordable when compared to other touristic cities around Africa.
What people do, they buy their apartments, they stay here 1, 2, 3 weeks, they go, they come back next year again. Christmas, Easter, then the house is
Vacation
closed.
home.
Yeah, basically.
80,000 euros. Yeah, that is the average. 80,000, 90,000. For Europeans, they say it's cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it's cheap. So that's why the amount of people pay for it.
A lot.
Properties in this area are in high demand as a lot of tourists flood this island. The need for residential and hotel apartments has become more evident. Milia Resort offers some hotel and holiday apartments to investors who want to own an investment property that yield cash flow.
The 3 resorts, we have Tortuga, Dunas Resort and Lana. If you put all the resorts together, there are 2,228 villas, apartments and hotel suites. That when people buy here, they have a choice. They either have that apartment or villa for their own personal use, or they go into the rental program. What's really in it for the owners who have invested? Property is theirs. They own the freehold in its entirety.
Come on,
in
man.
the land
Okay.
registry, it is their property. They then have the option of putting the property back into the hotel rental scheme. They can use it 5 weeks a year for their own personal vacations.
Okay.
It's a very simple proposition. And not only are you getting a rental...
That reminds me of... Dang it, what's the name of it?
Was it the hotel? Not the hotels that we had one checked out?
The resorts,
resorts?
all of it. I'm trying to think of the name of it. But it's all over the world.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Share?
Oh no, that's not a damn
Not share,
crap.
probably. No, not that. Shares.
I really
It's
don't
share.
remember what it is.
Yeah, if y'all know what it is, it's share something. It's where you're able, like you pay a certain amount each month or something like that, and then you're able to have access to all of these vacation homes, apartments, suites all over the world.
Where your family can get access to it basically for free after a certain amount of
Yeah,
time, because
yeah.
it then generates points as well. I love this
Investment
program,
shares,
man.
I think.
It's definitely but a lot of times people say, because when we first did it, people was screaming, oh man, that was a scam, y'all shouldn't have did that, that's
Don't do
stupid.
that.
But the benefit and the information that we was receiving from the meeting and everything was so good, and it was like, how can people pass this up?
Right.
This opportunity that they're creating is a little different though, because he's
They
telling
own
that people
it.
can still rent it out though from
Right.
the actual buyers.
Right. While they're not there.
Yeah,
And that's cool to have.
I like that.
That's
I like
cool.
that.
But you're also seeing the capital growth. As the resorts become more and more successful, you're going to make more and more money.
There you go.
Melialana is achieving more like 86% occupancy. What were normally sold here for 189,000 are currently available at prices near 150,000. I think the starting price for a 3-bedroom villa is around the 270,000 mark. Up to a 4-bedroom villa, one is at just under 600,000.
Let me know what you think of real estate in the beautiful island of Sal. The next neighborhood
Sounds cool.
is Sao Pedro in the island of San Vicente. This neighborhood
I
is
think that's pretty dope. But the problem that I'm probably seeing with that is people will have to pick your villa to purchase so you can be getting paid for it. So do that person have to... Oh, same time? What's going on? So do that person have to advertise their own villa for people to come out, or do they just wait for people to come through to
It's probably
purchase it?
through the resort.
Okay, okay.
Because it is a resort.
So they have to book
drive
it
from
to them,
Mindelo, the
most
capital
likely.
city of St. Vincent. I discovered this neighborhood when I came here to swim with the sea turtles, and I was blown away by the topography and the kind of villas built here.
You
This
can tell by
reminds
the
me of
prices, like
Namibia.
a
This
half
is
a
on the
million
mountaintops.
real estate properties, mostly luxurious real estate over
Yeah.
here, and also in the back of the hotel as well.
Why would people choose to live in San Pedro against like the city center?
The people that live here there's two kind of people.
Yeah.
The local people, the ones that are born and raised here,
Yeah.
and the ones that come here for the calmness, the beauty.
Right.
I was informed there are two parts to this neighborhood separated by the São Vicente International Airport.
So local people own all these villas right here.
Definitely not. These villas are owned by European people. One of those might cost 600k euros each. The local houses are more on the other side. Actually, there's another name for that, Santander.
Because you can tell like by
Right.
the type of architecture. Because
Yeah.
when you come here, it changes like a villa. And I don't know if you can see the drone shot up there in the
Child, they
mountain.
building
There's a
everywhere.
villa up there.
Over
To
here, you
appease
can
the
see
people, though.
mostly villages,
They want people to
mansions,
purchase these.
top-notch
You know what I'm
properties.
saying?
Over there,
That's
you
where the money
find
coming
the
at.
common neighborhood houses, all stuck together, and local design.
Most villas here are sitting on plots larger than 2,000 square meters, with average price starting from 500,000 euros.
You see the rocks over there?
Yeah.
The rocks are built, the walls are built from the rocks extracted from the actual mountains from here. So they rather
okay.
do that instead of paint or do any kind of other job, because the sea salt might deteriorate the paint every 2 months. So they have.
When you look at it, like they're using rocks, and the rocks is brought out from like San Pedro right here.
Exactly.
So they don't have to incur extra costs trying to get something else in the city
And it's
center.
a smart move too.
Yeah.
Because if you would use like paint to paint them, you would deteriorate every 2 months, and you would have to spend money to paint all the villages again. So this will last a lifetime.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Basically building their homes into the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When the last time you seen a mountain fall? You know what I'm saying?
You
Like-
want to know my real answer?
I'm just saying because it's perfect. It's real genius. You know what I'm saying? It's like you mentioned. It's going to last a lifetime because it's connected to something that's been there for centuries. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, build it into it. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that location reminded me more so of Namibia. All the space, and it seems like there's still more that they can develop there.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that's a good place.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is giving me beach vibes.
The third neighborhood I'll be highlighting is Alto 14 Hills in the beautiful city of Mindelo, São Vicente. This is one of the most luxurious and privileged neighborhood in the entire country, being home to the former president, hotel owners, famous entities from all over, including soccer players, singers, and models. This neighborhood has one of the best landscape in the island, giving you an entire panoramic view to the Bay of Mindelo, including the hills of Mount Cara.
It's been the most prestigious area in São Vicente since forever.
The luxurious real estate game here is so strong, with some properties exceeding the mark of 4 million euros. A 4-bedroom villa in this neighborhood averages upwards of 400,000 euros up to 5 million euros, valued for a mansion like this owned by a wealthy investor in the island of São Vicente.
Guys, I'm about to show you one of the most expensive villa right here in 14. This property actually, as you can see from the drone shot, is sitting just right on top of the hill, and this is literally how the rich people like to live. So this right here is his Rolls Royce. He is one of the first people that brought a Rolls Royce and a Bentley to the islands of São Vincent. Because I've been on the island, I haven't seen anybody drive a Rolls Royce. So this is the main entrance into the house. This is the living room. This property has 11 bedrooms. Now, this right here is a mansion, but I think what is most interesting is the view that comes out of it. Endless views of the Atlantic Ocean and the city
I
of
love
São
that.
Vincent. Nice setup, guys. Look at
the
this.
top of the hill, for real.
They say this property would be anywhere within the 3 to 5 million euro bracket because of the location, the size of the property. On the top floor, which is what's going to welcome you into the property, you have the living room, the dining, kitchen, and this other side of the property, guest toilet, welcome area, and everything. But downstairs, you're going to have more of the living space, the rooms, and then on the other floor, you have the garage. So come right here. All of this you see, all of these are just rooms upon rooms upon rooms. So down here,
Like a maze.
and let me take you guys right into the studio. Like when I step in here, like the owner of the house is not an artist. he doesn't record music, but he just loves music. I heard like he's friends with Akon, so probably, oh, okay, so maybe when Akon comes, you want to like drop a bars or two, this way they're gonna get it done.
The owner of this mansion has an obsession with music, reason why he built one of Africa's finest floating studio in Mindelo.
Now that's
Welcome
nice.
to the first ever floating multicultural center in Africa, based in Mindelo, South Vicente. Actually, the idea is, if you go back in the history of our continent, Cape Verde used to be the point of not coming back to Africa during the slavery time. And that's when Samba, the promoter of this beautiful multicultural center, decided to give back to the new generation. That's where he decided to have like this beautiful 3 vessels, or you can say pyramid. On the right side, you have the recording studio. The recording studio is definitely for different, talents we have in Africa in terms of music.
When I hear people say they got studios inside of these mansions, it's guaranteed to have. You're supposed to have that. I feel like big people who make money, especially our artists, when they come around different locations, they want to rest, but yet be able to still get up to work.
Oh,
That's what they doing, you know what I'm saying? Basketball courts. When these NBA stars going around and rest in these nice houses that they got built, they need to take a few shots in, whether it's outside on the court or inside the building. So I feel these mansions are supposed to have these type of things.
That's when you get creative, when you're refueled.
Right. Right.
This vessel is the exposition center. It can hold like 50 to 100 people for small exhibitions, conferences, based on any type of cultural events. On the left side, which is a mini bar, during those conferences or during those exhibitions, can get some refreshment during the whole day. Kule is the one who definitely designed and kind of conceptualize this whole project. The idea of Mr. Kule Adeyemi, who is a great Nigerian architect. The whole idea of this studio is try to promote new talents. And those talents can be from Cape Verde. They can also come from different areas, different regions of our continent.
Let me know what you guys think of this beautiful neighborhood of Alto 14 here in South Vicente.
For me, would I like to live here? 100%. I'll be throwing parties every day.
I think that was my favorite one so far.
It was laid back.
Number
Like
2
city
neighborhood
vibe.
on the list is Palmarejo Baijo in the capital city of Praia, located on the island of Santiago, and it's currently the capital of the Cape Verdean Islands. This island has been developing and modernizing rapidly in several sectors, including the real estate sector. The neighborhood of Palmarejo Baijo has some of the most luxurious villas and investment properties with very high returns. Palmarejo Baijo has a mix of residential and commercial properties.
It is the most exclusive place in Praia. It's the creme de la creme. The Prime Minister lives just opposite his apartment, and the embassies, the ambassadors, they all have places here. Almost impossible to get house here for rent. I've been trying. Properties here appreciate faster than any other location in Praia. In general, Cape Verde is a developing country. A 2-bedroom in this location is around 120,000 euro. 3-bedroom around 250,000 euro. Penthouse for now is over 500,000 euros.
For 600,000 euros, you get yourself an apartment like this in Palmarejo Baijo. It has a pool,
It's a
it
nice
has
apartment.
a sauna, it has a gym, 3-bedroom, it has about 4 bathrooms. Also, it has an open kitchen, all fitted with very nice cabinetry. It has a laundry as well. And I love the space. It's all automated. Yeah, this is the first time I'm getting to tour an apartment and live in it.
There are more apartments and villas in this neighborhood for the obvious reason, which is price.
Something else that you're going to notice is there's still quite a number of land, that hasn't been built on, right? The vibes I'm getting here is in a couple of years, actually, all of this is going to be sold, right? The country is like really developing real quick. I mean, if you were going to rent this for a day, it's about 500 euros per night. That's what it is on Airbnb. The owner of this penthouse keeps changing his mind as to whether he's going to sell it or not, because in a year I heard he makes as high as 150,000 euros. So you're going to make that much then. Why are you going to sell it?
Land in this side of Cape Verde is considered as gold. You can find villas up to 3 million euros in this neighborhood, but it's only a matter of time before the prices would quadruple. So contact Xavi Group if you're thinking of owning a home here.
Just remember the
Let
first
me know
one.
what
This
you
is
think of
spacious.
Palmarejo Baijo as the top 2 on the list of luxurious neighborhoods in Cape Verde.
Okay, I know it's luxurious and things, but I still like the other one.
Yeah.
I like the vibe that the other one gave. This gives business professional, business life, you know, work, work, work.
Yeah.
I want to be by the beach. And I know they probably have a beach on the other side somewhere. The other one just spoke to me more.
Like he mentioned, he said he would party. And he's, because he gives that vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's giving bachelor type of vibes and whatnot. So many rooms, so many different things you can do. But yeah, the other one, like you was mentioning, is more laid back, it's chill, it's humbling, it's not too loud. Yeah.
It's that quiet luxury.
Yeah, facts. Oh, we got more inside the walls.
All right.
Inside the
Number
walls.
one on the list,
inside
in
the
my
mountains.
opinion, and the most highly sought after neighborhood in the whole island of Cape Verde is St. Philomena, a privileged neighborhood in the north of the city of Mindelo, São Vicente. This neighborhood is quickly becoming the fastest growing and prestigious neighborhood within the islands of Cape Verde, and it's also the newest residential area here, which started around 2010.
So it's a more luxurious and a mix of urban design brought into the landscape of the area. There is more of a high top area. So they got a lot of nice houses. It's a very young neighborhood and it's growing. You can see a lot of properties being built. Only nice properties, only places where you can tell already it's like rich people houses.
It is sitting on top of the hill of Aldoka. It is home to a variety of people, including the highest influential entrepreneurs in the country, sports professionals, and many others. This neighborhood reminds me of Clifton in Cape Town. The views here are phenomenal, including the entire beach of Landina, the docks, and the prestigious Mount Cara.
So I noticed just right at the top, there's like a very huge villa.
I could not help but stare at this mansion sitting pretty at the tip of the mountain.
Yeah, they
That
crazy.
house
That's on top.
particularly took a very long time to build.
Helicopter
Because
pad
to
or
build that
something.
house, they had to create the roads to get there, and to get to create the road, they had to really break into the mountain, like create the whole path.
Child, they literally said, I want to be there.
Put me at the top. The only comparison I can give is California. California houses are racked up across the mountains, like the layers. It's just like that. And now, depending on where you are in Texas, you have houses like that too, mansion formats, but it's on hills, on top of hills, and things like that. Gated, long driveways, all the way going up. It's crazy because sometimes it's a gated environment. It's a gated house, but the hill goes down to the home. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, this is the biggest comparison when it comes to California, though. That's how the houses be, just like this.
Just that work took almost a year and a half. But as soon as they did that and they got to the top of the mountain, then they had to make it like flat. So that took a little while as well. And to build a house is the house of the owner of the biggest food supplier in the country. He's the most rich guy in the island. You can tell by that.
He deserves to be at the top.
He belongs to one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the country, rumored to be worth at least 10 million euro. Entry price for a 3-bedroom apartment in this neighborhood starts at 200,000 euros up to 500,000 euros. A 5-bedroom villa here can demand a price tag upwards of 1 million euros.
Child, he worked his way to the top.
Literally.
That's it.
Yeah. We're gonna stop right there, man. Hey, you gotta give a big shout out to the architects, because to have the format just designed a certain way to fit into these mountains, you have to be mad creative, know what you're doing. You gotta know measurements to the T.
Yes.
So yeah, that's good work right there.
Yeah, this was some cool houses. We saw a different side of Cape Verde. I loved it.
I loved it.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.